Hey all, this is Dave again at TitleSearch.com. Many of you are getting sheriff's deeds from your foreclosure auctions or tax auctions. So what is a sheriff's deed? Sheriff's deed is a way of transferring property through a municipal event, such as a foreclosure, some type of garnishment, maybe even if somebody is evicted from a property. A lot of times it's a way to for the government to process tax auctions when property taxes or even sales taxes for a business owner are not paid. It's not the same as a warranty deed you'd receive from a private seller. It gives you, as the buyer, limited rights on the property. It doesn't give full guarantee of good title. A lot of times it's subject to other liens, maybe other claims against a property. Basically, the sheriff or the county government is not warranting that they own the property in full. They're just transferring over whatever rights they have. It's slightly more of a guarantee for the buyer than a quitclaim deed would be. It does have a few more assurances than a quitclaim deed, but it's very similar to a quitclaim deed. More importantly, the sheriff's deed may also have a redemption period, meaning that the person who was foreclosed or the defaulted taxpayer may have a period of time where they can redeem their payments and get the property back. It's very important for an investor to recognize that their purchase isn't complete until that redemption period has expired. There may also be triggers that will extend that extension period. So if in your county or your state or the particular city the redemption period, let's say, is 6 months, but some of these triggers kick in, it may be bankruptcy, it may be failure to provide notice, then the extension of that period may kick in. So keep that in mind. A buyer normally accepts a sheriff's deed with any defects. So the buyer or investor will want to know what defects are on the property prior to purchasing. It's very important to do that. The sheriff's deed also has another factor which is important for investors. It may be rescinded by the mortgagee. A lot of times the language on the deed itself will say that the lender, the mortgagee, sometimes even the tax authority may rescind that sheriff's deed. It may be due to the redemption. It may also be due to if there was an error or a defect in that process, which is another reason that sheriff's deed has a limitation for the buyer. If there are procedural challenges by the defaulted property owner, or they failed to provide the right notice, or there was some error in any of the paperwork, that sheriff's deed may be rescinded or may be voided when it's even after it's transferred to the investor. Once the sheriff's deed is received by the investor, it needs to be recorded by the purchaser. It's not recorded by the sheriff. It's not recorded by any attorney or law office. Normally it's handed to the purchaser. It's up to the purchaser to get that down to the land records, get it recorded to protect your interest. In some cases, that redemption period doesn't start until it's recorded. So if you're an investor, you're buying sheriff's deed, make sure and get that deed recorded as soon as you can. And of course, prior to purchase, make sure you do good due diligence so your large profit on that property, all the work you put into it, isn't erased by some unknown lien or encumbrance.